Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. And the ongoing municipal and district assembly elections across the country has been characterized by cases, collapses and rejections of nominees. We'll start from the Upper West region, where two close relatives of the president's district chief executive nominee for Wa West collapsed. Ali Bukari was rejected by the 41-member assembly after polling 15 yes votes and 26 no votes. His relatives were quickly rushed to the Wa West District Assembly for treatment. JoyNews Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam has this report.
Following the refusal of Lora and Juba municipalities to confirm the president nominees to their assemblies, Upper West Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Sali and his team had wished Wuchao, capital of the Wa West district, should not be another Waterloo for them. This he pleaded with the 41 assembly members to do well by voting to give an overwhelming endorsement to the confirmation, and Upper West Regional Communications Director of the MPP, Ali Bukari.
He is not a stranger that the government is trying to impose on the people of Wa West. He hails from this area and he's one of you. And I believe strongly that because of that, you're going to give in an overwhelming endorsement.
The end result was, however, an overwhelming rejection of the further of four by the Assembly.
In all, we have 41 honorable members present and voting. So the yes was 15, representing 36.58%. And then the no vote was 26, representing 63.41%.
Upper West Regional Minister Dr. Hafiz bin Sali was disappointed about the results and has these few words for the assembly. We would have said that we will return here within 10 days, but that is not the case. This is a total rejection of the nominee. I will have to inform the president for the next line of action. Supporters of the nominee were not only shocked about the results, but angered. As a result of that, they vent their anger on the outgoing DCE, Edward Labiru Sobo, who they accused of being the mastermind of the total rejection of the nominee. He was nearly attacked, but for the presence of the police, who whisked him away to safety. Edward Labiru Sobo has, however, strenuously denied those allegations leveled against him. Two female close relatives who were unhappy about the rejection of the nominee collapsed and were rushed to the Wa West District Hospital. Reporting for JoyNews, Rafiq Salam, Wuchao.
Well, he swerved you. You're waiting for Wa. He's in Wuchao today. And he joins us via Zoom. Rafiq Salam, many thanks for your company this afternoon. So let's first get an update on the condition of the two persons that you reported earlier on their collapse. How are they faring?
The information that we're having about the two personalities, we are told that they have been treated and discharged from the hospital, and they are back home at Naha and Busa respectively. Okay,
well, but let's talk about the rejection of the nominee himself. What's the update on it? What then is the next line of action? What's going to happen?
So the minister was startled about what actually happened, but he said that it was the total rejection, considering the report, the figures that were churned out by the Electoral Commission, 26 against and 15 yes. And so the minister said that they were going to talk to the president and then to take the next line of action. But many of the assembly members and stakeholders in the Wa West district are blaming the nominee for the loss because they think that he didn't do much work, he didn't come to some of the assembly members, and that was the reason why the people voted against him. But one interesting that happened here at the venue had to do with the former DC Labiru Sobo, who was chased and was nearly attacked by some supporters of the nominee. He had to be whisked away by the Upper West Police Command. And
has he been speaking about the way he's been treated by his former colleagues, I should say?
Well, now he said that he didn't give him much respect. He didn't call him to even inform him about the nomination, though he has congratulated him. He told him that he even called him and asked for some support whatever support that he will need for that confirmation, but his other colleague didn't get back to him. One interesting thing has to do with the member of parliament for the West District, Peter Lenkini Tubu. He is also saying that he called the nominee, congratulated him, asked him for any support that we would like him to give him, for him to get back to him. He never heard from him until yesterday when they came for the confirmation. So for now, the blame is solely lied on the hands of the nominee. And so it's up to the president to decide of what next line of action. But let me also quickly tell you, remember, 2 confirmations have been made today in the Defima Bure district. Nadi Moro Sanda, he was the DC, he was nominated by President Akufo-Addo. Today, he passed through by the hair of his teeth, getting the 15 votes are required to become the DCE for the area. And also, Catherine Lankono, also a DCE retained by President Akufo-Addo in the Ndole-Kedo district. She has also been retained. She got 37 of the 53 votes that were cast.
Okay, that's my colleague Rafiq Salam there bringing us up to speed on the situation in the Upper West region in terms of the DCE confirmations and those who have been rejected and those who have sailed through successfully.